Hello. Today I want to talk to you about stakeholder management. But before I do that, I just wanted to show you this beautiful farm stay that we're staying in for a couple of days to relax. That's my dog, Max. And look at that plane, the cute helicopter that's there in the background. It's so cool, right? So this is a non-functional helicopter. They've converted it into a helicopter bar, and I thought it was so cool. And what I want to talk to you about is stakeholder management. So I had a conversation with one of my clients a few days back, and the area that she wanted to work on was stakeholder management. And what she meant by that was that she wants her stakeholders, leaders in her firm, to be able to see how she's ready for the next role. She feels like they're not actually seeing, while she believes that she's ready for the next leadership role. The stakeholders aren't seeing that, and she wants to know how to manage them, how to convince them, and how to position herself and make them believe that she's ready for the next role. And as we explored her thoughts about the role and the work and all of that, what was very evident was that she wasn't actually fully convinced herself that she's ready for the role. Part of her sure wanted the promotion and wanted to feel that she's ready, but and wanted to like others to see that she's ready, but the other part was creating a lot of self-doubt. So what was happening was that because she wasn't focusing on that conflict within her, her focus was more on convincing others. And that's what happens with most of us, right? What we want others to see in us, we often focus on, them not seeing it, and them not believing it, and them not appreciating it, or all of that. But whenever you look closer, you find that it's actually because there's a part of you that you don't believe fully, right? So the thing we talked about then was, what if you considered yourself to be the most important stakeholder that needs to be convinced? Like, what if the first stakeholder you focused on was yourself? Because when you focus on yourself and seeing clearly why are you not convinced, what is the evidence your brain is giving you on why you're not ready and why you should doubt yourself, right, is how much truth there is to it, and how much is just you believing I'm not ready, just the fear of the next role or whatever that would mean, right? So as you get convinced, as you do the work of convincing yourself, this stakeholder, the other part of managing the other stakeholders, the other part of convincing them and showing them, is the easy part. I promise you that. Because if you're fully believing that you're ready and you're already performing as per the competencies that have been outlined, it's very easy to show that. In fact, you won't even have to convince them. It would just show up in the way you're talking about yourself and your work. You won't have to do the work and spend hours thinking about what are they thinking and how do you convince them. All of that is actually, I feel like, is a very ineffective way of managing stakeholders. If you want to manage stakeholders really effectively in a way that feels good to you, just remember one thing: manage yourself as the stakeholder first. Anytime you want to see others not believing in something about you, just reflect and put the zoom camera back on your brain. I'm like, where am I not fully believing it? In what ways do I not believe it? Because I promise you, whatever you see from others, whatever you're not seeing in others, is only because there's a part of you that fully isn't sold. Once you're sold, my friend, then other stakeholders are a cakewalk. So that's all I wanted to share with you. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Bye from here.